Hello, my name is Captain Kelly Muniz, Commanding Officer of Media Relations Division of the Los Angeles Police Department. This community briefing is intended to provide you with information about a major traffic collision that occurred in the city of Fullerton on November 21st, 2023 at around 2 a.m. You're about to see relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to the case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. When traffic collisions involving a city vehicle, including collisions that occurred during the course of a police investigation or enforcement action which result in serious bodily injury or death, the LAPD Traffic Group Multi-Disciplinary Collision Investigation Team, also known as MCIT, assumes investigative responsibility. This team is comprised of specialized traffic investigators. They are tasked with conducting very thorough traffic collision investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. We are still at the early stages of this ongoing investigation, which can often take up to several months to complete, and our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution. The images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. Traffic collision investigations involve situations and incidents that can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. Newton Division patrol officers were in the area of Pico Boulevard and Los Angeles Street when they observed a white Hyundai with no license plates. Officers attempted to conduct a traffic stop on the vehicle when the driver of the vehicle accelerated at a high rate of speed and attempted to flee from the officers. Here is the corresponding radio broadcast.
1363 shows the pursuit of a possible code 37 vehicle going westbound on Washington, passing Maple. Let me get back to Bear Supervisor.
All units in all frequencies stand by. 13863 is in pursuit of a code 37 westbound Washington, passing Maple. Requesting backup, air unit and supervisor.
South 16 route monitor. Vehicle going to be a white Hyundai Elantra, possible.
The driver of the vehicle was later identified as Jose Alinado. The officers activated their police vehicle's emergency lights and siren and requested the assistance of additional patrol units, an air unit, and a supervisor. The driver of the vehicle, refusing to stop, led officers in a vehicle pursuit throughout multiple Los Angeles County and Orange County freeways, ultimately coming to an end in the city of Lynwood. During the pursuit, officers witnessed the driver throw out possible evidence from his vehicle while on the northbound 57 freeway near the Yorba Linda exit. Officers then notified responding units of the location of the possible evidence and requested a unit to investigate and possibly retrieve it. A portion of this incident was captured on the responding officer's digital in-car video. Most marked vehicles assigned to patrol have a camera mounted inside, which activates when the emergency lights are turned on. The camera can also be manually activated. These digital in-car cameras have a buffer of video without audio. Upon activation, the camera goes back 1 minute and starts recording. Here is digital in-car video from the officers involved in this incident.
in the car? Light it up.
Possible code 37. There's no plates.
Fucking light it up, light it up.
Get on number 1 lane. It looks like people are merging over. This thing does not work completely. Swing. Oh, it's because we're going home. I think he threw something. You saw him throw something? No. Yeah, an article. Yeah, where? Yeah, right there. 57? Yeah. And you're Belinda. Did they say it on your end? No, they didn't. Give it to me or over, because mine is the other. On number 1 lane. Suspect under tossed an article on 57 and you're Belinda, number 1 lane.
Continuing northbound Atlantic under 105.
Very light traffic continuing northbound Atlantic approaching Martin Luther King.
You're right. Yeah, I got you.
You're
You're right.
Vehicles continuing northbound Atlantic, light traffic, approaching Martin Luther King.
You see him? Don't go the opposite. Yeah, stay here.
He's on the brakes, guys, on the brakes. Looks like he's just going to be entering a motel north or west side
Is he gonna
of.
go out?
Hold on. He's exiting the car. I got the car moving. Suspect out. Looks like he's got a dark shirt over gray pants.
Dark shirt over gray pants.
The vehicle's going to be in the alley. Officer, he did not come out to the alley. He's going to be on the north side. He's out to the second floor, I think. Second floor, use caution.
Oh.
He's in the motel, second floor.
A portion of this incident was also captured on the responding officer's body-worn video. Body-worn video cameras are used by most officers assigned to field duties. They are worn at chest level and capture a general perspective within line of sight from that angle. The angle of the camera prohibits viewers from seeing everything the officers saw and experienced. Upon activation, both audio and video will turn on. However, body-worn video cameras have a buffer of video without audio from the previous 2 minutes prior to activation. This feature is designed to capture incidents that occur suddenly where an officer doesn't immediately activate the camera. Here is body-worn video from one of the officers involved in this incident.
Keep crawling backwards. Hey, sir. Hey, the guys just the deal with it. Yeah, correct. Left and right. Shoot. Yeah, you know what we're gonna move it up. Hey, the guy is you don't want to show the gate.
You can pretty much close that mirror.
Okay.
Yeah, I see you.
Take this?
Yeah.
Officers recovered a black semi-automatic pistol, narcotics, and narcotic paraphernalia from inside the stolen vehicle. Investigators learned that the pistol was a ghost gun. Ghost guns are firearms manufactured without serial numbers and require no background checks for purchase, making them untraceable to law enforcement authorities. Ghost guns are generally homemade from polymer plastic or metal that need minor modifications to make them operable. The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office filed the following charges against Alinado: 1 count of possession of firearm by a felon, 1 count of felony evading, and 1 count of driving or taking a vehicle without owner's consent. Jose Alinado is a 31-year-old resident of Compton. Newton Patrol officers responded to the area of the northbound 57 freeway at the Yorba Linda exit in the city of Fullerton to search for the possible evidence that was thrown out of the suspect's vehicle. During their search, the officers were driving in the number 5 lane, which is the furthest lane to the right, with their emergency lights activated. While there, the officers were struck by a DUI driver and pushed to the right shoulder. The passenger officer exited the vehicle and requested help on his radio. He then went to render aid to the officer who was driving and knocked unconscious due to the collision. The passenger officer then pulled the driver officer from the vehicle and carried him to the right shoulder of the freeway. The driver of the vehicle was later identified as Vanessa Garcia. Here is body-worn video from one of the officers involved in this portion of the incident.
Sir, come on. Come on. We're gonna be past just the Imperial exit.
Orange County Fire Department paramedics responded to the scene and transported the officers and Garcia to a local hospital. Garcia was admitted and released several days later. One officer was treated for his injuries and released the same day. The other officer was admitted and released several days later. The LAPD Traffic Group Multi-Disciplinary Collision Investigation Team was notified of the vehicle collision resulting in the serious injury and responded to the location to conduct this critical traffic collision investigation. The California Highway Patrol is leading the traffic collision investigation. The Orange County District Attorney's Office filed the following charges against Garcia: 1 count of felony DUI causing injury and 1 count of felony DUI causing injury with a blood alcohol content of 0.08% or more. Vanessa Garcia is a 26-year-old resident of La Habra. An off-duty Orange County Sheriff deputy recovered a semi-automatic pistol from the 57 freeway. As a part of the investigatory process, a pursuit investigation was initiated. This pursuit investigation will be reviewed by the department upon completion for adherence to the law and department policy. In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. We will continue interviewing any new witnesses that may come forward and complete any forensic tests. If you would like more information on how the LAPD investigates these traffic collisions, visit lapdonline.org, where you can also find the LAPD's vehicle pursuit policy and procedures. Thank you for taking the time to view this community briefing.